Thank God. Well, I made it. I had to delete the other stream, reopen a new stream, and put it in the future time, and then come back and did it. But I am here, and I hope everything's working all right. Yay! It is day 94. Woohoo! Look at that. 6 more days. 6 more days, and we would have done 100 days in a row. Can you believe that? Hey Leah, how you doing? Hey Angie, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm feeling a little better today. Yay! I found my TENS unit. I came home and stuck off some of that medicine and I hadn't taken anymore, so I'm feeling a lot better. And I have a lot of stuff to do. Like I want to put this in Babatini, and I want to put this in Babatini, and I want to put this in the Cowboy Journal just because I still, I thank you. I still can't believe it. But anyway, that sometimes you just can't unsee something when you see it. And then, y'all, look at this. I went and checked the mail. Now, I've been on the weather a little bit, so I haven't been checking the mail. So, hey, Lisa. So I checked the mail, and I had all this junk mail. And before I realized it, I had to put a journal together. I'm thinking, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. But I sure did. At my mail, I had checked my junk mail. I put a journal together. That wasn't all of it, because some of it I thought, well, it's just got too much personal information on it. So, hey, Cindy. So I thought, hey, Bonnie. Bonnie was stuck over in the other stream trying to, it's just sitting there 15 minutes spinning, saying, going live, going live. Hey, Marty. Whoop, whoop. We got 6 more days, Marty. Hey, Miss Gigi. How you doing? How is the Wednesday? Is our Wednesday good? Okay, then I out of the junk mail that I checked, I harvest out of a magazine. And then y'all look at this. Okay, when I cleaned up my craft room, I had a bunch of paints that I had mixed. Most of it was that mica stuff and everything. And it sat over there and kind of spoiled. Got all clumpy looking and everything. And I thought, well, I'm not going to use this. And you can't. Let me see if that helps. Yeah, that helps the color a little bit. Look at that. I just painted them today. Okay. You can see the color a little bit on it, but it is kind of a grungy, kind of a greenish gray color. It looks pretty cool. And then you can see like there's some pink in there, and then there's yellow on the sides. So all the different colors, I think they dyed up pretty cute. All I did was just dump it all in one of those tubs that I had cleaned out. Hey, Mama. I had dumped it in one of those tubs I cleaned out, and then I just threw this paper over in it, and it's just been sitting out there. Excuse me. And so I went today and looked, and I thought, that don't look half bad. So I pulled it out and laid it up there for the sun to dry while I slept. And it did a pretty good job. It did all by itself without me. So I thought we would fold a couple of those sheets and stick in here with this. So I need to add some more to it because there's still some out there. All right, let's get Babatini out. And that's that page I did last night for Aunt Tricia, Mom. Mom, you remember that willow tree she had out there in front of the house? And she would get mad and she'd quit saying, wait till your daddy got home, and she'd pull one of them willow branches down and beat us with it. So I said, always remember the willow tree. That's funny. I remember Dana Kay saying, oh, you in for now? Mama's mad. She the one got the whooping. mercy. That didn't happen very often, but good God, you could push that woman to her limits and she'd snap. Pam. Look, I wasn't too far behind. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Miss Vicky. I was over at Miss Vicky's too. I was like, oh, I got to go. It's getting late. I got to go live. I was over there watching her play with those stamps and making her some labels. I was thinking, oh, I had this plan. One time I planned something. Now I want to play with my stamps, especially since I got them organized and everything. Hey, Cindy. Did I say hello to everybody? Hey, Becca. Think so. Yeah, I caused Grandma to kill a baby peach tree and then got a whooping for killing a baby peach tree. But you know, honest to God, they should not tell you to go pick your own switch. You know what I'm saying? That's just not right. You just should do that. Of course, I'm going to pick the smallest switch out there. I want to use this whole napkin. I didn't put water down because I didn't want it to be too much. It'd be kind of like little Alice in Wonderland, you know. Maybe we done had us some mushrooms, one too many pain pills or something. And the teacups are dancing around on the page. I mean, it could happen. Why not, right? How's Daddy? I came home from work at the bed. But this TENS unit that I finally found it, Mama. It has helped so much. Thank God. I wore it all day today at work. And came home and got back into bed with my legs elevated and with the TENS unit heat pad on it. And that really, really helped. All right, make sure I don't have to. And I'm not worried about that breaking in the middle. That's okay. That is okay with me. And then I think on the side here, I want it to be like this. So, okay. Oh, and then I got even one of these to put on tag. Yay. Okay. This is where I have to be careful. Not to get a little too happy and rough. And I'm not looking up there at chat. I need to look. I gotta get better. I think I need something down here in my face, but you know what? I don't think that would even help. I really don't. I ain't even gonna lie. I'll try that next time though. I'll get my phone or pad out and put it down there and see if that helps with it being up in my face. Okay, let's see. Fake Earl. Mascot Earl is over there on top of the filing cabinet watching over my postcards for me. And the other Earl is gone out the door to live his life happy, free, and alive. And that's where he'll stay if he knows what's good for him. Because after the episode, my back and this craft ring, he's most definitely got to see Jesus if he comes back around me. Okay, so I cannot stand snakes. Of course, I guess I don't need to be so bad because he might just decide to come and bite me or something. Okay, so we're going to let this dry. I got that in there in that page. And then we'll get the cowboy journal out and put that. Oh, Mama, let me show you what Diane did for me. This is my chair, so I have to bend over. Okay. Now we want to put one of them over here with Virginia. See, I should know every page of this cowboy journal by now. I mean, I really should. I don't know why I struggle every time I try to find something. I should know what cowboy's on what page and everything else. Okay, so we cut out this. Look, Mama. I mean, some things you just can't unsee. She made me some sexy gnomes. Oh, my Lord. We can't do that. Maybe put him like this, on hold her shoulder. There we go. He's holding her shoulder right there. He's on the outskirts because, he's a gnome and the paper's not big enough. Should we continue with a little map up here or something? I don't know. I feel like he's being discriminated against. So, he could be down here, He looks like he, I mean, why not? Better be good. Let's put him back up here. Yeah, I want him right there. No, Angie, the snake got out the door. Where he came in was pushed back up. So Chris says that's where he went back out. So that's what we're saying. And that's where the snake is. If it changes, I'll let you know. But we're thinking positive. The snake left. Oh, Earl heard me talking about if I found him in Arlene, I was going to have to, get rid of him, send him over the rainbow. So he decided to leave. I don't care what y'all say. He is Earl, not Arlene. The craft room is now christened Arlene. There we go. I mean, there's just some things you cannot unsee. And we'll put, that looks kind of like ethereal with it running like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll put some more stuff around here so he won't look like he's floating in the world. Good God Almighty. That's all I can say about that. Okay, and then I have, because we have to add him to the breakfast here. So I have him here. And I think he needs to stand on the table. He's little enough to stand on that table. You would have emptied the closet until you found her. Well, I mean, you move the stuff. He's not behind the box. You know, you push around there. I mean, you know, I kind of like playing Scarlet when it comes to that snake. My brain said it is gone, so therefore it is going to be gone. Until the cat jumps up on the bed and gives it to you as a present. Or the other cat, you know, decides it's going to kill it and eat it. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, and then this little boy, this little man, see, look at him. Right there. Don't he look cute sitting up on that table? Look at him. Hope y'all can't see him. Look at him on that table. Ooh, that's a feast and a half right there, let me tell you. I mean, good Lord, poor Diane. She got the gnome and somebody else wanted some firemen. Wonder what her old hubby gonna say about that. You know, mine already shows me pictures of the women on the thing talking about that. That's your cowboy journal. Like, it's gonna upset me. Oh my God. I don't care. All right. I either press too hard or don't press hard enough. I just didn't want to cut your little man. I mean, he's already tiny enough. Can't cut nothing off. That would not be good for him. Cut that there. You know, I think Diane be making this stuff and her hubby said something. She's like, you know, them dirty women be wanting this in the shop, baby. I got to sell it. That's what the clients want the whole time. She's petting it, talking about me rubbing the bellies. I bet you that printer of hers done burnt up. All right. Let's see. Right there. Look at him. Ain't he cute standing right there? Mama's going to come help me do that sale. She'll be live with me then, whether she knows it or not. I gave her a fair warning. Let me put this here. His Dawn coming, he's like the turtle. Dawn. That's why he's standing like that. He knows. I'm lying. Did you have a good time?
You want a cookie?
What kind of cookie? Wait a minute.
No, you want one.
I know, but Vicky was talking about cookies and made me hungry again. Oh, yeah, I want one of those. Just sit on the bar. I can't eat it right now. That'd be rude to eat a cookie in front of everybody. Plus, it'd probably be messy. You put it on the bar for me. Thank you. Okay. So I got to eat cookies, Vicky thought, because she was talking about them good cookies. Okay, there we go. So we got that in the cowboy journal. We got him over here in the cowboy journal. We're gonna leave that right there so it'll dry, and we're gonna move on. Put this over here. And I hope Fat Daddy don't jump on it because I put it in his box. I'm gonna throw it this way, but I did keep the mushrooms from the other one. Okay, we're gonna make a tag with that, so that'll go in there. I want to put that in Bubbatina, but I'm gonna have to set that over there. I'll put that back in here, and we'll do that another night. Okay, here is the Junky Junk Journal. Let me take that back out just a little bit. Just a little. Hold on to your britches. Okay. Is that better? Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Glitter. Miss Beth Mama's like, not even, oh, there she is. Too late and dark to drive. Go over to stream. Yeah, she said I had to help do sale. Yes, tell her that ain't an excuse. I just couldn't get her. Tell her that ain't an excuse. Okay, so this was, a composition book that I took the papers out of. And it's the one that's got that vinyl stuff on the outside. So I saved it. Don't know if it fits perfectly. Okay, this is that VUs coupon that came in the mail. So, and it fits down there. So I put it, turned it wrong 3 hours. Then put this on here for a tag. So on the back, we need to glue down a piece of this paper. Let's do one of these. Oh, with those marbly. Let's do that one. And we'll glue that down with Nana's glue. Because it's now he just came in, sat here, saw I was live. He's right there with his brother, and you could hear his mouth. See, I leave that Nana's glue open and do it like this on the side, and then I rub it and get those chunkies in it. I wonder why I got chunkies in my glue. And I have my glue thing. I'm standing up. Is my voice sound okay, y'all? Because I'm standing up. I moved the mic, but I never can tell if I get it adjusted right. Until Bonnie yells at me and says, "Your mic sounds funny." That's not how she sounds, though, but you know. I did go on and find a fairy tale book out of the public domain that I'm going to read tonight, and we're going to see how it sounds. I was hoping maybe BJ would pop in so we could tell him. And he watches my stream or goes and watches my restream. So y'all tell him in chat, get his butt in gear and get us the rest of that story that I can add to and, read. All right, and when it dries, I'll round those corners. There we go. All right. So we're gonna lay that over here. That's a tag. Oh, Lord. Better be careful. I wind up banding somebody or something. I'm gonna fix that. I need to put something right there, like a piece of tape. Watch me not have no tape. funny how people have idiosyncrasies that just really rocks their world, and sometimes they don't make a head beans to nobody else, but it would just make you bad shit batty. Okay, so that's the first page, that with the jelly print there. On the back, I just put that on there. Then it's just some, junk mail stuff. Let's put these down. Gosh, I hope I'm going to use this nasty glue up. Shouldn't be long since it's at the purple spot. Right. And that one, and that's all that stuff there. That's one of those dyed papers in the middle. That's that. Cover that whole envelope up. That's the back of that one. That one, look, there's flow. I made flow a flip up and a pocket. The pocket up top, and I put her there. There's the back of that one. On the back of this one, I added this pocket here. It's a pocket in here, and then it's a pocket here. So it's a pocket like that. We can put something here. So that was just out of the junk mail, out of my mailbox today. I get lots of junk mail. All right, so let's see. Junk mail. Then we can do a piece of this paper. And then I have, when I was straightening up the, trying to straighten up and divide the papers over there to, micro organize stuff, I found some of these things. And I thought, ooh, we can play with those tonight. Those will look good to put in there. Get those used up. And there's some papers here. That is linen paper. I'm going to put that where it belongs. There's some there. And there. And there. Okay. Right. Now look, this boy, y'all gonna have to let me know, cause I'm just doing it. Isn't that cute? And since it's junky, I figure we could tear it and ink it, cause that just makes me giggle. Hey, Dad. Oh, Dad, you wasn't in here earlier. I guess I've been seeing you flop around every time I wake up. I thought you was in here already. Let me show you. Okay. I put him standing on the table. Oh my gosh. Oh, Bonnie. Oh my gosh. You better go and conserve your power. I hope it comes back on after the storm and it ain't nothing that's gonna take a while to come back on. I hate storms. We debated. Well, we didn't. I did. Debated whether I should put him here or with his hand here. So, well, I changed it and put it there. I was good. I figured we'll put some more stuff here so he won't look like he's floating in the world. I was good. But, you know. And then we talked about the fact that, oh, you just have to watch replay. I talked about your hubby making comments about you making all these men up. And especially the fact that now that you do the gnome, everybody else wanting a fireman. I mean, you know, we need a fireman to put out the fire, I think. Because we got a cowboy, a gnome, a Viking, an Indian, and a fairy. I think we need a fireman and a policeman. Or a sheriff anyway. Probably a sheriff, you know, Wild West kind of thing. That's fine. Okay. I'm just saying, and personally, I think the sheriff should look like Dean from Supernatural. I'm just saying, or Damien, you know, whichever. Or you can do a bike. You know, you can do a vampire if you want to. You got a fairy, you might as well do a vampire. You know what I'm saying? You need to do the whole gamut. That's just what I'm saying. You should call the kit Full Monty and just do the whole gamut of things. That's just what you know. That's just my personal opinion. Oh my God. And you know what they say about opinions. All right, we got that. That looks good with that. Look at that. Those two colors. Oh my snatch. Hot dog, I couldn't do that again if I wanted to. We're going to put that right here. Let's see, let me take it down. I kind of like it, but I don't want to cover up the reason. Oh, look. I know. Let's take this one. Let's take this. I like this, I believe. That's pretty. Let's see what it does. Yeah. Let's take this one. And I have right here. We'll reinforce this junk mail. Oh, Flo, I'm sorry, baby. You lost. Okay, we'll reinforce it with this right here. Flo lost out. She was even in prayer motion. Listen, they'll send me more. Better cut that shit, make it at least look a little bit straight. Oh no. Yeah, that was a collage, wasn't it, Miss Beth? It gives it a little weight. Okay. Oh, I'm having a hot flash or something. Poor Flo. I like Flo. But I've already used her in one spot, so you know it'll be okay. I love this little precision thing, but it hurts my thumbs with that arthritis to squeeze that bottle with that Fabri-Tac in it. It really does. I need to find something. I saw that little squirty gun thing they were using, but I don't know if that works with the precision stuff on it. Does anybody know? Sugar Bell works, but you know, it's not precision hoe. I like it. I don't use so much Fabri-Tac with it. I think I'm just going to have to suffer through. What y'all think? Stop the damn wine and just do it. All right, I'm going to have to cut this. Oh, shoot. It's too long. And I still have not found, I think it's in the Happy Meal box over here. That big old tub that I got all the Happy Meal stuff in. But, you know, that I just bought that Cricut cutter because it was cheaper to buy it than it was the blade. And I'll be dead gone if I didn't lose the blade off of it. And it's like, wow. Oh my gosh, that's stinking cute. Look at that. Oh, that is stinking cute. Yeah, I just love these little junky journals. It's like, oh, this was trash. Now look at it. All right. And then we got this one, and I got this flap here. And I want to let's put this over it like this. That'll reinforce that flap. There we go. Who else likes making these? The mono bottle for it. I can't. Well, you know, I did, but I think that was a me thing. It kept clogging up on me. I think that was a me thing. I probably didn't keep the top on it right. But I do have the mono bottle over there, so I can do it again. There we go. Look at that. Hot dog. We got that side of the envelope covered up. There is a pocket. Look at this. I feel like, what's her name? What's her name? You don't know? Oh my God, 507 Willow. Let's put this on here. You know, she is a fellow Southerner lady. See that? I'll tell you something. Us Southern girls know how to do it up. Just saying. Just saying. Will you make you some sweet tea too? I'm gonna put that up just a little bit because it's crooked. I want to straighten it up. Oh, crap. Okay. There we go. Pull this out. This up. Flip it over and trim it up. And let's do it like this. Oh crap. Let's see if this one is going to do it. Yep. That's even worse. Oh Lord. Bound for me. Guess it was too wet. Mm-hmm. Yo, I found some cute stuff when I was cleaning over there. So I'm taking my stuff. Let the glue. I know, Marty. I know. I'm too much of in a hurry. I don't want to dry. I'm impatient. I started separating that stuff. Let's put some washi. Let's keep the theme of this washi out. Let's just. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Okay, that one's done. That one is done. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That even looks good. Okay, we got our Allstate here. I like the Allstate we in your hands business. Let's cover this up here. we got this. I like that right there. Uh-oh, I got into it now and I hadn't looked up here. What time is it? 46 minutes. Okay, I got a little more time. This little journal's coming out kind of cute, ain't it? Ooh, maybe tomorrow we can decorate it. I got all that ephemera made, all that Miss Deb's ephemera I bought, all that mess. We need to decorate it. And I got some fabric in. We need to pick some fabric to go on cover up the thing. I like Flay. She's so cute. All right, and that's cute there. That's cool there. This is cool here. Don't like this. Let's see. See, I can hit the hole tonight. I'm not medicated up. Let's see. Oh, that's cute, but that light goes. Oh no. Okay. I want to keep that open. That's not offensive to my eyeballs with this, so that's okay. Let's take. All right. You know, Gail Gustinian was saying that it doesn't really matter about the glue stick. It was the amount you applied. When I first started watching stuff, I just don't believe that. I'm sorry. But you know, I do proclaim to be a self-proclaimed glue snob. I'm just saying. So don't listen to nothing I say. What I know. I don't know nothing. And I'm kind of liking that right there. I'm just saying, I like that a little bit. Maybe that needs to go right here. What y'all think about that? I think I kind of like that a little bit. I'm gonna have to put that somewhere. All right, and that reinforces that, so that's good. We'll put a picture there. I'm liking that. Then we got that on the back. So it's got those pages. Let's see what else we got down here. Is it all? Oh, here we go. All right, so that's got those pages. There's some facts about something. Let's take this. Do it like that. I'm kind of liking that a little bit. Them looks funny. It needs to be on a shorty. Let's see. That's a short. Okay, I like that. I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah, Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Isn't that awesome? Congratulations. Oh, my gosh. Congratulations. There. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. I want some more of it. Y'all, I cannot wait. I'm telling you, I cannot wait to do the Rust and Rev kit that I got from Country Creations. Oh my God, I cannot wait to do that. That is going to be so awesome. But then I'm getting worried, y'all. Y'all gonna have to help me because I'm getting worried. You know how when you pump something up in your head so much and you're getting so excited and you think it's gonna be so grand? You know what I'm saying? And then it just kind of winds up flopping a little bit. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Because I'm so excited about doing it. I think it's going to be so good. Oh, damn, I took the spider off. Oh, well, I don't really like spiders anyway. So it'll be okay. Okay, in the middle of the book, it's like pretty roses, bow. What? Okay, that's just how it rolls. You just never know. You have to be on your toes. You never know when the devil gonna jump out. Well, we can just put the spider right over there. But I don't like the way that looks there. It looks funny. Put that down there at the bottom. And all the glue on it. And we can put him up here like so. See, like there. Like so. Right like that. Hey, isn't that cute? That looks like it was made to do that. There in more than one way. Okay. There we go. I need a flippy out page here. I need a flip out. You know, I have all those. I kind of wanted to do it just jump, but I do have. Oh, that's cute. That's a little house scene. We're gonna have to put that on here somewhere so we can do something with that. You know, I even kind of like it up against that. What y'all think? I like it up against that. That's pretty cute, don't it? Stephanie, what they say? Didn't you go back to the doctor already? I'm worried about that girl. They should have. Well, never mind. I remember what you said. Now. That was sorry. That was kind of stupid, but I had a brain fart and forgot. Oh my gosh, that is cute as it can be. Oh, this is just too fun. God, y'all, I'm having fun. I hope y'all crafting along, doing something because I'm having lots of fun. And this goes like this. Let's hinge this. And what we'll do is we can put this down. Then we'll pour that and hinge that so it bows over. So this one flips. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. We could. Oh, that's got clear paper. Okay. All right. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. We'll do it like this. We'll reinforce that little booklet. All right, and then we'll put this in here. Then we'll cover this part up like that. We'll do a concertina. Yep. Love it. Right. Oh my God, this is so fun, y'all. Oh, what y'all doing? Anybody crafting? Anybody crafting? I can't be the only one having all this fun by myself. The popo might come get me. You know, I can't go to jail by myself. Oh, crap. Didn't move that over far enough. Oop, I did it again. It's okay. I mean, after all, it is trash. Okay. All right. Oh, dang it. I want me a blonde-headed fireman. I do. I want me a blonde-headed fireman with some big blue eyes. Blonde-headed fireman with big blue eyes. Okay. This one. I mean, I don't know what anybody else wants. I don't think they'd mind though. You know, like one of them Swedish looking ones. Oh no, did she take them? Oh no, did she take a fluid pill? Oh, you drank 24 ounces of water before you go to bed. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's not. This isn't Uhu though. That is everybody and its mama and its brother. You know, I saw somebody, and they were talking about being frugal and not wasting the glue sticks and how much glue you really waste out of the glue sticks. So they are right, by the way. They are completely right. This whole tube here, which is, how much is this one? An ounce, 1.4. It's almost an ounce and a half, 40 grams. It only took like 4, 5, 6 glue sticks to fill that up. You know, when you go down to the bottom of the glue stick and you hit the black ring, well, you dig that mess out and you put it in that glue stick. You know, then they say you put it in the microwave and it's supposed to melt it back down to form it into the shape or whatever. I don't know. But you know, I was doing it on some fast forward speed kind of stuff, so I might have misinterpreted some of what they were saying to do. But it didn't work for me. But it could be an end user problem. You know, one of them picnic problems. Problem in chair, not in computer. You have those a lot at work. Okay. Then I'm going to take this. But this has Uhu glue in it. It has my Walmart glue sticks I love so much in it. It's got Scott's glue in it. It has the purple glue, all glue sticks, whatever it's called. It has that in it. It has all those in it. Whatever glue stick I had left over. Do one more page just because these are so blooming thin. I might should have read this, huh? I didn't. I did not read it. I might should have, but I didn't. Okay. Ooh, I gotta quit. Y'all, I gotta quit. I gotta quit. But my papers hadn't ran out, and I'm having fun, so. Okay. She's so cute. Let's see. Ho, ho, ho. Let's put the little girl on the other side. Like that in. If that works. And paste. Okay, let's flip back through. I need to put this up. I'm sure this is boring the hello out of y'all. Especially since I'm not even looking at chat. Oh, look at that crap. That was 2 pieces of paper. I thought it was 1 thick paper. Oh, that is so cute. Now let's, there. Okay. And then, let's just do a little rough outline. Like that. Almost, but no cigar. Oh, wait, there's the baby one in the car. Oh, there's the Pinehurst one with the woman and the baby. We can put it right there. Now we can take this down like that. This one up like that. And we got that made. Made in the shade, y'all. Whoop, whoop. And this will be the last one I do. We'll flip back through what we've done so far, and then I'll try this terrible bedtime story. Okay. Then I want to do this. Why should I just do that? All I can do is mess it up, right? There we go. That's cute. Give her just a little border. Yep. That's cute. There. I can't stand that line. We'll put something else down here for that line later. And that'll be okay. I think I can live with that. Put some ribbon or something. Oh my gosh, I could just go on all night. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. We still got just this and this one. That goes on there. Let's try it. We still got this one. Let's stick that inside the cover. Plus, we got all this magazine cut out. Alright, we still got those. And that page. And all of these little pages here. All those little bits. Look at all this I'm throwing away. Whoop, 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 me. Yay, me. Okay, look at that. Hot dog. Marty gone to bed, or did she see this? Closed up. And put up. Ink all closed up. And put up. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look. Aren't y'all proud of me? Y'all maybe make a halfway decent cracker out of me before this is over with. I'm just saying. All right. There we go. That's all cleaned up. Now I'm ready for a story. Y'all ready for a story? That little glue book is cute, ain't it? That looks cute. Cute. All right, here we go. There's that one. There's that page. There's that page. There's that and that. There's that one. We do cover up those. There's that. And that. There's that one. That goes out. There's that. There's that one. We still need to do something with these pages. There's the back of that page in the middle of the signature. And we haven't done anything with these pages. There's Flo with her quilt. There's the back of that. Beans. Cocoa beans. Let's stick all that mess in there. I don't even know what that is. Garbage. Okay. That wasn't too bad, was it? It only took an hour, 14 minutes. Let's just say an hour. Okay, let me get my phone. That's still drying on Bubbatina, but we did that. That's cute in the middle of Bubbatina, ain't it? That's really cute. I think I have an Alice in Wonderland kind of thing we can stick on that. That'll look cute. And then, of course, we left out a cowboy journal. But yeah, just for those that didn't, you know, we put the little gnome there. Just, I think everybody should not be able to unsee this, okay? And then, let's see, that should be dry enough. Yeah. And then we put the little gnome there. That's dry enough. Okay. All right. So that wasn't too shabby, was it? We did pretty good. And I knocked a good piece of this scraps I found. These are some scraps I found when I was cleaning up that shelf and trying to organize it. All right. Now, do y'all want me to read this? What she used? I don't know what she used. Okay, I got a question. Do y'all want me to try to read this bedtime story? I don't know what it's gonna be like. I'm just warning you beforehand. Well, I don't know where our little candle went to. I have to get another one. It's MIA. I mean, you don't do a reading for a couple days and crap comes up missing, don't it? Huh. Oh. I don't know. Okay. It's not bedtime for you. I know, but it is 11:39 for me. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. All right, here we go. Let me pull this up. Okay. Wait a minute. What can fit in a 3-inch hole? Oh no. Raccoons? Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, Weenie. That's kind of frightening, Stephanie. That's a little frightening. We got coons out here, girl. 3-inch hole is not very big. Oh no. Well, what do you do? How do you stop them then? You need you a cow dog. That's what you need, but don't get Hank or Drover. They won't help you. Gnomes can. Oh gosh. Well, you can't put barbed wire up there because it might hurt the chickens. Can you put like a board over it or something? You need to put yeah. Yeah. There's got to be some old folks remedy. There's got to be something kings don't like that you can stick out there. You know, like peppermint or something like that. There's got to be some. Look up some old folks remedies on that. There's got to be some kind of herbal smell they don't like that would deter them or something. Yeah, put you a board up there. Geez, diggum raccoons. Can't be taking our chickens because we need them eggs. Eggs are expensive. I just had to buy some. Okay, this story comes from Stuart Well Peter. Mary stories and funny pictures. by Hendrik Hoffman. Okay, the first one says, merry stories and funny pictures. When the children have all been good, that is, be it understood, good at mealtime, good at play, good all night, good all day, they shall have pretty things Merry Christmas always brings. Naughty roping boys and girls, will their tear their clothes and make them noise, spoil their food and flocks and dress about, and deserve no Christmas box. Such are these shall never look at pretty things in picture books. Geez, that's mean. This is shock-headed Peter. Whew, he looks rough. Just a look at him. There he stands with his nasty hair and hands. See his nails never cut. They're all grim as black as soot. In the shows I do declare, never once have combed his hair. Anything to me is sweeter than to see old shockhead Peter. Cruel Frederick. Oh no. Here is cruel Frederick, you see, a horrid, wicked little boy is he. He caught the flies of poor little things, he tore off their tiny wings. He killed the birds and broke the chairs and threw the kittens down the stairs, bad boy. Oh no, far worse than all besides, he whipped his Mary till she cried. Mean boy. The trough was full, the faithful Tray came out to drink one sultry day. He wagged his tail and wet his lips when cruel Fred snatched up a whip and whipped poor Tray till he was sore and kicked and whipped him even more. And this good Tray grew real red and growled and bit him till he bled. That's good for old Fred. Then you should only have been to see how old Fred did scream and cry. So Frederick had to go to bed. His leg was sore and red. The doctor came and shook his head and made a very great to-do and gave him nasty psychics too. Oh, Lord. But the good dog Tray is happy now. He has no time to say, bow, wow, bow, wow. He sets himself in Frederick's chair and laughs to see the nice things there. The soup he swallows sup by sup and eats the pie and the pudding up. That's what you get, see. Beat a dog, it'll bite you. The dreadful story of Harriet and the matches. Oh my God. These are fairy tales, y'all. What in the patootin' nanny dog? It almost makes me cry to tell what foolish Harriet befelled. Mama and nurse went out one day and left her all alone to play. Now on the table close to hand a box of matches chanced to stand, and kind mama and nurse had told her that if she touched them, they would scold her. But oh, Harriet said, oh, what a pity, for when they burn it is so pretty. They crackle so and spit and flame. Mama too often does the same. The pussycats heard this, and they began to hiss and stretch their claws and raise their paws. Meow, they said, meow, meow. You burn us to death, you will do so. But Harriet would not take advice. She lit a match, it was so nice. It crackled, it sputtered, it burned so clear, exactly like the picture here. She jumped for joy and ran about, and was pleased to put it out. The pussycat saw this and said, oh, naughty, naughty miss, and stretched his claws and raised his paws. 'Tis very, very wrong, you know, meow, meow, meow. You will be burnt if you do so. Oh, see, oh, what dreadful thing. The fire has caught her apron string. Her apron burns, her arms, her hair. She burns all over, everywhere. Then how the pussycat did mow. What else poor pussies could they do? They screamed for help, 'twas in vain, so then they said, well, scream again. Make haste, meow, meow, till she burns to death, we're told so. Good God Almighty Jesus. Lord, have mercy with all her clothes and arms and hands and eyes and nose, till she had nothing more to lose except her little scarlet shoes. And nothing else but was found among her ashes on the ground. And when the good cat sat beside the smoking ashes, oh, how they cried, meow, 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 what will mommy and nurse do? Their tears ran down their cheeks so fast, they made a little puddle at last. Jesus, Mary, Joseph. What a story. I am saying, what a story. God, what the hell? Oh, I don't know if I should read this one. We might need to skip this one. I don't want to offend anybody. No, we're not reading that one. No, we're skipping that. The story of the man that went out shooting. Are these supposed to have? I guess so. Don't play with matches, you burn yourself up. That's a good moral of the story. This is a man who shoots his hares. This is his coat he always wears, with the game bag, powdered horn, and gun. He's going out to have some fun. He finds it hard without a pair of specklers to shoot that old hare. The hare sits all snug in leaves and grass and laughs to see that old green man pass. Uh-oh, Chicken Little. Now, as the sun grew very hot, and he a heavy gun he's got, he laid it down beneath the tree and went to sleep, as you may see. And while he slept like a top, the little hare came, a hoppity hop, took the gun and spectacles too, and then on hind legs went off again too. The green man wakes and sees her place, the spectacles upon her face, and now she's trying all she can to shoot the sleepy green coat man. He cries and screams and runs away. The hare runs after him all the day, and the hare him call out everywhere, help, fire, help, the hare, the hare. Oh God, the rabbits chased him with the gun. And at last he stumbles at the well, head over ears in he fell. The hare stopped short and took aim and halt. Bang went the gun, but she missed her mark. The poor man's wife was drinking up her cup in her coffee cup. Oh, her coffee in her coffee cup. The gun shot the cup and saucer through. Oh dear, she cried, what shall I do? There lived close by the cottage there the hare's own child, the little hare. And while she stood upon her toes, the coffee fell and burned her nose. Oh dear, she cried with a spoon in hand. Such fun I do not understand. Jesus. Oh, we got to read this just to see what happens. Oh my God. This says the story of little Suckathon. No lie. That's the name of the title. That is the name of the title. I know, right? Oh my God. It was so hard to go back to just store eggs after eating your own eggs for so long. They just didn't taste right. And I made my own chicken feed and stuff and everything, so I had me some good old yellow eggs. You might have to do some late night stalkouts. Shoot that raccoon. Okay, the story of little Suckathon. One day Mama said, Conrad dear, I must go out and leave you here. But mind now, oh Conrad, what I say. Don't suck your thumb while I'm away. The great tall tailor always comes to little boys who suck their thumbs. And ere their dreams will he be about, he takes his great sharp scissors out and cuts their thumbs clean off, and then you know they never grow again. Mama had scarcely turned her back. The thumb was in, alack. The door flew open and in he ran, the great long red-legged scissor man. Oh, children, see the tailor come. He called out, little suck a thumb. Snip, 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 the scissors go, and Conrad cried out, oh. Snip, snip, they go so fast. They got both his thumbs off at last. Mama came home and there Conway stood. Looks quite sad. I imagine he did. Shows his hands. Ah, Mama said. I knew he'd come tonight. He suck a little thumb. What the hell? Oh my God. I'm going to need some buff gums after this story too. This is terrible. Y'all, they really read this to kids. Oh my God. You should, good Lord Jesus. Look at the pictures. Look at the picture. Oh my God. They are terrifying. Oh my God. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh man. They read these to me when I was going to bed at night. I would never have visited the outhouse. Maybe that's why them little kids peed on themselves in the bed all the time. They wouldn't go out to the outhouse. Oh God. Oh my Lord. The story of Agnes who would not have any soup. Poor Augusta. Uh-oh, here's Fidgety Phil. It's like they took all the bad behaviors to scare the hello out of kids. Johnny Airhead. We got to read about Johnny Airhead. The story of Johnny Air in... wait a minute. Let me start up again. The story of Johnny Head in Air. That's what it says. Oh, Lord. Let's see what he did. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. I think... No, we're not reading this one. What? I don't know. Maybe it's okay. All right. I thought maybe he drowned. I'm like, what? Let's see. Okay. As he trotted along to school, it was always Johnny's rule to be looking at the sky and the clouds that floated by. But what just before him laid in his way? Johnny never thought about it. So then everyone cried out, look at little Johnny there, little Johnny Head in the air. Running just in Johnny's way came a little dog one day. Johnny's eye was still astray up on high in the cloudy sky. And he never heard them cry, Johnny, mind the dog. Bump, bump, bump. Down he fell with such a thump. Dog and Johnny in a lump. Once with head as high as ever, Johnny walked beside the river. Johnny walked the shallows trying, with Ernest at the flying. Oh, what fun! Johnny watched the bright round sun, going in and coming out. This was all he thought about. As he strode on, only think, to the river's very brink, when the bank was high and steep, and the water was low and deep, and the fishes in a row stared to see him coming so. One more step, oh, sad to tell, headlong in poor old Johnny fell, and the fishes in dismay wagged their tails and swam away. There lay Johnny on his face with his nice writing case, but there was a passer-by. Two strong men heard him cry, and then with sticks the two strong men hooked poor Johnny out again. Oh, but you should have seen him shiver when they pulled him from the river. He was in a sorry plight, dripping wet in such a fright. Wet all over everywhere, clothes and arms, face and hair. Johnny never will forget what it is to be so wet. And the fishes 1, 2, and 3 came back again, you see. Up they came a moment after to enjoy the sun, fun, and laughter. Each popped out his little head, and to tease, oh, poor Johnny, they said, silly little Johnny, look, you lost your reading book. Shit. Oh my God, it just gets worse and worse and goes on and on forever. Oh my Lord. I do declare, y'all. Woo. That is just terrible. That is just a terrible little book. This is the end of the book. Thank God. There was only 2 little stories that I just was not going to read. Okay. I'll see y'all on the next go round. Jesus. No wonder it's in public domain. Good Lord. Those poor children. I think I like the Once Upon a Time stuff. I think I come up with a better story. Tomorrow I'm just going to make my own damn story up because those things right there gives me nightmares. Can I believe they read stuff like that to poor little old kids growing up and pictures. Y'all saw that picture? Nowadays they would censor that. They made them tough back in the day, didn't they? Oh my God, that's terrible. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow if the creek don't rise and the Lord's willing. Thank you for spending your night with me and making my little junky junk journal. It was fun for me. I hope it was fun for you. If not, I hope you was doing fun. That was something that was funny. I know. Oh no, Pam, I hope not. Tell your Steph the good night story about Cinderella or something. You know, the Disney version, not the Grimm version. It's kind of rough. Bye, y'all. Jesus, and poor kids.